Okay.
I honestly have a lot like inside of me to be, if I can just be completely honest, like I think it's not only the energy, but it's also like I think feeling like with all the shifts happening, I guess it's the feeling that I'm supposed to be farther along, and yet it's like
Yep. I know what you're talking about. So what you need to do for yourself is start focusing on in the here and now. And I'm excited for this meditation because it's perfectly aligned with that. Okay. I was feeling like too, like what I was feeling like, I want to say like a week ago, was that, there's so much, and I feel like I want to be in a better place, or like things were less than ideal, like a lot of things. So then what I do is I ground my energy instead of like changing those things, because it does feel like there's like a lot that we want to focus our energy on, like give our energy to, but we can't because there's too much, right? Is it kind of like that? So when you ground your energy and you put yourself back to the here and now, it's almost like you remind yourself that you're in the perfect place right now. I'm in the perfect place. I am where I'm meant to be right now on my path. And then once you're grounded, it'll just balance out, and then you'll just feel almost like this clarity, and it's not going to feel like that. And I think this meditation tonight is going to help, but I totally get how you're feeling, because that was coming up for me too. So thank you for sharing that, because I'm sure everyone else has had that going on too.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, and I shared with you my like game plans for the different, and I shared the game plans for the different areas.
Yeah.
I mean, I shared those with you. So yeah.
So, okay. So with those things, do you feel like because you want to be where that says, you're giving yourself a harder time and more pressure because of it?
I think that might be part of it.
Okay.
And I also feel like like I feel like I'm not committing myself enough to some of those, because I feel like I get home and then I end up like, crashing.
Yes.
Right.
So part of it is also listening to your body and trusting where you're at too. So
Okay.
those are your intentions, right? So we're going to do a little bit of intention setting tonight, because it is the solar eclipse new moon, but also it's setting those intentions, but relaxing into where you're at, and knowing that that will come to you at the right time. So we're going to get away from doing and be in being. That's what's going to bring that abundance to you. Okay. So it's almost like when you're in that being state where you're not seeking, like you're not like using your logical ego mind to like get the action done. Instead, it's relaxing into your heart center and in a being place of balance and groundedness, right? And from there, when we start to focusing on hope, opening our heart and creating what it is we desire, like creating that world, those intentions, then we allow that energy to flow to us, and then we start taking action that's in alignment. Okay, so don't stress about making it happen. It's going to happen. It's already happening. It's on its way to you. So when you start feeling into that shift, you'll be able to relax much more.
All right.
Because it's almost like that's that sense of control. And it's almost like, okay, relaxing, releasing, letting it go, and surrendering it. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, this meditation, you're gonna like it a lot for sure. I hope you can connect with it. So just try to get yourself in that space as best as you can.
I'm gonna try something new tonight.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this solar eclipse. I am recording this, so if anybody needs it. Okay, so solar eclipses are basically like new moons that are supercharged. Okay, and we talked about this last time for the full moon, we had a lunar eclipse, which was super charged, right? So now we're coming up with a supercharged new moon. Like this week is so transformational up to the rest of the year that the more intentional we are, the more we'll notice ourselves ascending. Okay. So if we could really get into that internal space and like stay committed to this sort of, thing like meditation, focusing on shifting ourselves and letting the rest of the world kind of fall into place, will bring ourselves into higher alignment, which is excellent because we have this solar eclipse. Then on the 21st, we have the winter solstice and the grand conjunction, which is going to be super cool because all the planets are going to be in alignment, which is like super rare. I think it was like 800 years or something the last time this happened. And then the grand conjunction was like 400 years. So like we've never experienced this in our life. And pretty much a lot of people who have awakened this year have their eyes on this, which is kind of cool to me. So it's more than just the astrologers at this point. Now it's like so many people have awakened to this that there's a lot of people paying attention. So we have that. And then of course we end on the 30th of the year. We end on a full moon in Cancer. So these are just some of the things I'm going to talk a little bit about the shifts tonight. And I am, just so you guys are all aware, on the 20th, which is Sunday night, I'm going to be doing a meditation, okay, to get us into that energetic space for the 21st. So if you guys want to do it, it's going to be at 9:30, I believe, and it's going to be virtual. Okay, so today we had a total solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and it was seen in parts of South America and Africa. But of course we can feel it everywhere. So solar eclipses occur on new moons while lunar eclipses occur on full moons. They are powerful energetic portals we can walk through to shift long-standing patterns and change our lives in the blink of an eye. Solar eclipses are essentially supercharged new moons. They bring us all the magic of a new moon, but amplified. They create a pathway for a release, but also strengthen our intuition and our resulting intentions. So that's what I was talking about with setting intentions. Today is huge for that. So those things that we feel like where we want to be and we're not quite there yet, set those intentions to be there, but not necessarily, like I said, get in your mind to like do it to get there. We're going to be there. So we're going to stay in our being and allow it to flow to us. Okay, so this Sagittarius energy is a time to invite in new truths and allow them to shape your visions of the future. We hold many ongoing narratives that form our internal truths. So this solar eclipse is an opportunity to reshape those narratives we live by and open ourselves up to new possibilities, ones we once thought were unimaginable. Okay, so it's really seeing miracles occur. What would be the best for everyone, every human being on this earth, every animal on this earth, every living thing. See if that, at least if we visualize it, then we can try to bring in that energy, not even necessarily try, but like align with that energy. So coupled with Sagittarius, this eclipse invites us to dream bigger. Okay, so nothing is off the table this eclipse, and it's helpful to remind yourself that magic is possible and so are miracles. It is common to have parts of ourselves that resist growth out of fear. Change is often uncomfortable, and so is success on many levels. Okay, so I've been really feeling into that this past week. So I just have like this success that's coming to me is just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I just started a homeschool co-op like this past week. It was our first week, which is like, I can't even tell you the amount of families, like at least 20, which is a lot. And then we're about to have puppies. We just got our cow, and then what else? Our cow, which is so random. But that's, takes up my energy. And then also I have a podcast interview, and then I've had meditations like every week. And then I had an event this weekend, and it's just like all these things just coming at me. Okay. That is a change, that is successful abundance, that sometimes it's really hard for us to shift into it. okay, when things start to flow to us. So just allow yourself to focus on grounding, and get into that space of, okay, I can handle all this energy coming at me. I can do this, and it's going to unfold in the way it's meant to. So when you envision your future, do parts of you tense up? Do self doubts pop into your head? What stories come up around your dreams? Acknowledge these patterns and be mindful of them as you craft your visions. Work on shifting them to allow yourself to dream bigger and align with the true potential of yourself in this solar eclipse. So that's why this, this is like the time to stop everything you're doing and set those intentions and create that dream that you want, because this energy is opening up this huge portal for us to download all this information, okay? And like all of this light energy, which is what we want. We all want this. It's going to take us into a higher level of ourselves that we've all been seeking. So this eclipse is also an opportunity to open yourself to new truths and new information. This solar eclipse occurs near the galactic center, which is the point the entire Milky Way revolves around. It is a powerful energetic vortex that adds to the energy of this day. When the galactic center is activated by cosmic bodies in its vicinity, it sends down light codes of information for us to receive. Sagittarius is all about expanding our consciousness, so free your own mind to entertain the possibility that information may be raining down on you. The galactic center opens up the doorway for higher consciousness and sheds beliefs that hinder our growth. Okay, so this is what I mean, like so much energy coming out us as the Earth's energy is also shifting into higher alignment. Oh, thank you, Alana. Sorry, just saw your chat. Yeah, it's like amazing because like these are the things I visualized for so long, and like now they're starting to unfold in real time, and I'm just like not sure what to do with it. So I'm just kind of breathing into it, allowing it to kind of just settle, and allow myself to take it one step at a time. Because like, for example, this homeschool thing is like it can be so overwhelming if I wanted it to be, because there's so many things I want to do. There's so many things that need to play out, but I'm just like, okay, it's going to happen one step at a time. But can be like, I'm sure that can show up anywhere for anyone, and whatever you're experiencing, and that focus, like remember to settle into it, and allow it to come as it is. Okay, so accessing this information is easy. It's just allowing yourself to receive it. So it only takes a willingness on your part to listen, receive, and be open to the possibility of cosmic transmissions. Okay, and that's why I said stop everything you're doing and kind of just allow right now. That's all you need to be doing. Allow, getting into that stillness, going inward. If you can allow that energy to download and just be open, like, here we go, kind of thing. It's taking us into a new age. So the solar eclipse is also conjunct Mercury, which is currently in Sagittarius. So Mercury brings the energy of communication into this day, encouraging us to speak to ourselves and to others. It's a great day to have conversations, especially with people who can bring you a different perspective. Be open to new information and resist the urge to debate with someone when they offer an opposing viewpoint. Instead, hear them out and open yourself to the possibility that they are operating through a different truth. That truth may contain knowledge for you, or it may not, but you'll never know unless you listen. Okay, so there's information everywhere in our world. It's actually interesting because I was on a 3-way call with my parents and my brother today. And Preston's birthday is right after Christmas. It's on the 28th. So I was just talking about that with them, and they definitely hold a different truth than me. And, for me, I'm just like, we're all good. Like if it's just us in the house, like it's safe, it's whatever. But to them, they are holding a much different truth where they want to focus on being safe. So, because that's where they feel most comfortable. So for me, I just give them that respect. I'm like, okay, we'll have it outside. If it's a little cold, that's okay. We can have a fire, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. And I feel like they received that really well. And they, I was showing them that I'm not pushing you to be any different. And I have my own boundaries where I'm not going to just do what you want me to do, but I will respect whatever you need. So I think that was a great way to extend different information with different perspectives and truths, because we're all having our own experience. And if we can somehow unite that and unify that without disregarding the other person, because they're all important in a sense, because it's important to each of us and we all deserve to have whatever it is, be treated that way. I think that's how we're going to get into that unification. So yeah, so Mercury reminds us of this and asks that we be willing to exchange energy with all beings as a way of expanding our own perspective. Mars is currently stationed in Aries, which is another fire sign, and the sign it rules. So Mars adds more fire to this eclipse, reminding us of what we are passionate about. Okay. So this energy is encouraging us to feel into our soul's desire and what we really want for ourselves. Mars asks what lights us up and what do we need to burn away to bring more of it into our lives. So finding that balance, burning, releasing, and then bringing in that light. So the more we burn away that's no longer serving us, that's old energy, the more we're going to bring in new energy. So there's a balance there for sure. So allow this energy to motivate you to pursue your highest visions and the courage to step away from limiting patterns and beliefs. Notice if you are feeling energetically unstable at any point and find time to connect with your body. So that's feeling into what's right for your body, finding that groundedness, finding that connection, slowing down, not giving so much external energy, but more inward energy. Too much fire can feel like anxiety, but it can also feel like overexcitement, making our thoughts unclear and limiting our ability to articulate our visions. Connect with your breath and the earth on this eclipse as a way to stabilize your energy so you can integrate the many energies available. When you feel present in your body, align with the archer, which is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the archer. So it's like on that path, that direct path, right? So that's where we're allowing our intentions to flow to. Hi, G, good job. So to align with the archer, to write intentions that rewrite the story of your life. Dream bigger than ever before and know that the best case scenario will unfold if you're open to it. So tonight after the meditation, we're going to be doing some questions, and then I really want you, that's what we're going to write down afterwards. After those questions, we're going to write down what it is that we want to create for ourselves, without limiting ourselves, as expansive as you want to go. So the best case scenario will unfold if you're open to it. And when you have that much faith and trust, it's amazing to watch it. Okay, so where is we are going to do our node scopes tonight and what we focus on for the solar eclipse. So I don't know if you guys remember what your north node is. You can comment it or say it. Doesn't matter, but your north node, if you know your south node and not your north node, I hope it's in this book. It's the opposite sign, but I don't know if I have it in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, we have moon scopes in here too, so I'll read those too. I might have read them last time. So I need your moon sign, and then I also need your north node. So if you guys want to comment, I hope you all know that. I'll give you a minute to look it up if you need to.
Do you want both at the same time or just one at a time?
We're going to do our moon scopes first. So I need your moon sign.
Well, I'm Aries, so I'm right at the beginning.
Yep, there you go. Okay, perfect. And then with the moon scopes, you can just say like me if you want. Whatever. Okay, so Aries moon. You crave new experiences and you are an active learner. You seek out people and places that encourage you to open your mind, even if it feels stressful. You love feeling the energy of expansion and do not fare well when life feels stagnant. Sagittarius season pairs well with your energy. Lean into it to find new perspectives on old problems. Allow your emotions to lead you when discovering novel ideas and burn through any doubt without taking a much needed leap. Wait, without through any doubt about taking a much needed leap. On the solar eclipse, ask yourself what sets your soul on fire and how you can continue to fan the flame. As there's a flame behind me, guys, wait. This is all fire energy we're connecting with. How weird is it that I have a fire behind me? Sorry, that's cool. How did you like that? Good? Do you feel like you connected it?
Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
that's well, vision wise, yeah, I should
Okay.
say. Right.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, Britt, yours is Libra, right? Kim must have had it off.
Yep.
Can you, Jade's shining up. You're silly. Okay, where are we at? There we go. Okay, you seek out people who complement your heart and bring you peace of mind. You feel best when out of a conflict and centered in your energy. Sagittarius season is all about leaving your comfort zone. For you, that means interacting with different cultures that shift your viewpoint and may leave you feeling unbalanced. Trust that you can return to your center at any time, but allow yourself to feel somewhat off kilter for the sake of expansion. The more you can step into the unfamiliar, the more you will grow this season. On the solar eclipse, leave behind what limits you and see yourself remaining calm while experiencing confronting situations.
Interesting.
I really like that one because I feel like with Libras, especially, you guys, like, you'll get anxious if you're unbalanced, right? So it's almost like finding that comfort in that unbalance as you're shifting and expanding.
Right.
That's super interesting. I really liked that. Okay, cool. Alana, what's yours? Are you Libra? Right? You're Libra.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay.
My moon is Capricorn, yeah.
Okay, perfect. You are stable in your body and mind. You crave space to recharge and can appear distant at times. During a social season like Sagittarius, the energy can feel overwhelming to you, pushing you further away from others. While you may not realize you are pulling back, others will feel your need for alone time. Over this season, open yourself a bit to allow others into your world. Set boundaries that make you feel comfortable, but be open to different energies entering your normally guarded spaces. On the solar eclipse, let go of any rigidity, oh my God, in your thinking, which blocks your expansion. Be open to perspectives which challenge you, but allow you to grow.
Love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so you guys, oh, I'll read mine. I can't skip mine. Okay, your emotions run deep and are quite intense. Scorpio is a water sign and carries with it the mysterious depths of the ocean. Your path is one of self-inquiry as you travel to the most wounded places of the heart to understand them. As a Scorpio moon, you tend to be guarded about your intimate heart space. Over Sagittarius season, experiment with letting others into your hidden places. Sagittarius is one of the most social signs of the zodiac, and this season is one to interact with and learn from others. You are used to learning from yourself, but this season be open to new perspectives and information from outside of yourself. On the solar eclipse, invite a new understanding of yourself from outside sources that allow you to expand into your full magical potential. That's cool. Okay, so this is interesting too, because with this homeschool co-op, I can't do it all by myself. Like, there's no way. And I'm so used to like my own business I did by myself, like just, with some.
What about me?
I'll read yours. Okay, Jade wants me to read hers too. Just hold on a second. But with this homeschool co-op, like, I need to ask other moms for support and their perspectives and what they can bring to the table. And it's actually been awesome. Like, they have amazing ideas. So I'm the one kind of leading it, but then allowing all those things to flow in. So it's definitely a new way for me. Like, this is all new. JD, do you want me to read yours? Okay, get over here then. She's Taurus moon. So she's super grounded. She's very mature for her age, I feel like. Okay, so
She seems like it.
yeah, definitely. I'm so curious how she's going to be when she's, like a teenager, but she's very mature. Okay, so Taurus moon. This is your moon sign. Pisces is your sun sign, right? Okay, so your moon sign is Taurus. Come here. You crave stability in your emotions in your life. You don't often rock the boat. If things do get tipsy, you tend to feel insecure. Sagittarius season is the time to step out of any limiting comfort zones, which may make this season feel challenging for you. Kind of like how we're having people come to our house, right? Yeah, that's definitely different. Throughout this season, notice how you approach new situations. What comes up for you emotionally? How do new perspectives feel? And how does it feel to expand? On the solar eclipse, feel what energy is needed to unblock yourself from any self-sabotaging habits and welcome the unknown. I don't know what that would be, but that is very interesting and connects with her because this homeschool co-op is so new to her, and it's going to be fun, right? We'll see how it goes. I'll have to ask her these questions as after we meet and be like, how was it? Did you like that? Okay, let's do some north nodes. Does everybody know theirs? Bruiser, what's yours?
Cancer.
Okay. Build a new support system for yourself that nourishes your soul, but also helps you focus on what's important. So that's for the solar eclipse, this energy right now. Okay, mine is Pisces. Step away from structures that limit you as you embrace your fluidity and creativity. Be open to your visions and believe them when they appear. That's interesting because I've been having a lot of visions. I had a dream the other night that the kids that were in the co-op were they were recycling. We were like picking up trash from the lake. We all went to the lake, and I just remember us running down a hill to get to the end of the lake, and I saw bottles and we were picking them up. And I was like, oh my God, that'd be such a cool homeschool day for sure with all the kids. And then the following day, Preston was watching Daniel Tiger in the morning, and it was they were kids. It was like an episode where the kids were cleaning up the playground. It was wild. I was like, okay, that's way too aligned. So we're definitely doing that. Okay, Brittany, do you know what yours is?
I can't find my birth chart for some reason. Do you still have it saved?
Oh yeah, I do. I'll look it up.
I can't pull up on Kathy's astrology.
I definitely have it. Oh, there it is. North Node is Aquarius.
Ooh.
Okay. It says, focus on seeing the world through many lenses, then share your visions to others with just as many perspectives so everyone can understand them. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Okay. Alana, what's yours?
Mine's actually the same. It's also Aquarius.
Oh, cool. Look at you guys sharing all the perspectives. Do it. That's awesome. Yeah. Cool. So it's like basically opening yourself up to all the different perspectives going on and then sharing them as well. Super cool. Okay. Oh, this is what I wanted to read. So we're also going to read a little bit of the sign changes of the planets for the next week. So this is just good information to know. So tomorrow, Venus enters Sagittarius. So when Venus meets the Archer, we are asked to not only expand our heart center, but to allow it to guide us into new territory. The heart's electromagnetic field is about 500 times stronger than the brain's magnetic field. It can be detected several feet away from the body, which means your heart reaches and feels things before you see them, smell them, and consciously detect them. We live in a world that encourages us to wait and use our logical brain to make decisions, but our heart knows the answers long before our brain does. It's a special type of consciousness and one we have the chance to explore during this transit of Venus. I like that a lot. So basically we're going to be finding courage in trusting what our heart's decisions are and following that. and letting that lead us rather than our minds. Okay, and then the following day on the 16th and 17th, Saturn enters Aquarius. So this is what is like leading that grand conjunction that we're going to hit on the 21st, which is leading us into the age of Aquarius, which is why I've been so excited. So Saturn is the planet that governs laws, regulations, government systems, and karma, and individual responsibility. Aquarius governs everything concerning humanity and the collective consciousness. Saturn returns to Aquarius after its retrograde motions. Saturn in Aquarius shifts the collective into a 2-year period when we are all urged to look at how our societal systems serve humanity. Aquarius moves society forward in its thinking and breaks up anything that is not contributing to the collective growth. With Saturn in Aquarius, we are inspired to look at how we can help create laws, regulations, and systems that usher in a new age. I'm so excited for this. Like this, I feel like this is such part of my purpose. Like, I mean, Britt, you know this. I feel like I've talked about it with you a lot. Like, I just really feel like I'm destined to be the creator. And of course, you know, having a child, that definitely makes a difference too, because I want it to be set up for them for when they get older. So yeah, I definitely feel passionate about that. So that's going to be really fun. For me, I think it'll be fun. I think essentially because it is going to be for the highest alignment of everyone, like it's just going to be awesome. Did you have something to say? Okay. And then on the 19th is when Jupiter enters Aquarius. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It is the natural ruler of Sagittarius and contains many similar energies. Jupiter brings us luck, joy, and optimism as it expands everything it touches. Aquarius is a sign of the collective and encourages us to form visions that contribute to everyone's well-being. When Jupiter enters Aquarius, our future visions for society expand, and we feel more hope for humanity's future. This transit will encourage even more people to want social reform that improves the quality of life for everyone in the collective. This transit is very beneficial, but can cause friction with those who don't want to move forward. Okay, so that's the hard part, because we do have a lot of people that are still wanting to hold on tight and not let go of what has been. There will be a collective pull to elevate consciousness and embrace the true meaning of the Aquarian age. I've been so excited for this week, and it's here, and I just like, that's where I need to ground myself, because I'm like, how is this going to show up? I'm so excited for it. And I know we have so much energy tonight, but it's like awesome stuff. It's also said whenever Saturn leaves one zodiac sign for another, we are gifted and rewarded for all the hard work we have achieved. So the energy of the solar eclipse has the power to amplify these gifts and rewards. So think about where you have felt most challenged and where you have done the most growth, and then stay open to any rewards that may be illuminated for you under this energy. Okay. So we all have those places where we're the most challenged. So the universe is basically giving us a gift for working so hard on it. So you may also notice your ascension symptoms more under this energy, or being more aware of your innate wisdom right now. Okay. Good stuff. I love it. Any questions before I do the meditation? It's good stuff, right? I mean, I'm excited. Jade, do you mind turning the fan off? Thank you. Are you tired? Oh, you could leave it on. I just want to light this. If you want it on, that's fine. You could leave it on if you're hot. Can I have my book back, please? Okay. Right, I'm just smudging because I'm just interested. Yes. Do you want me to do it to you first? Or you want to do it? Do you want to do it? I don't have it. What do I do with it? Do you want to walk around with it for me? And then can you turn that light off though? Please, for when you turn it on. Okay. Okay. Now here's my question, because I can only go so loud with this music. I need to know if it's like you guys can hear it at all.
Jacqueline, I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way, I'm logging in on my phone. I'll explain why when I come back.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I see him. Okay. Can you guys hear this music at all?
No.
No. Okay, so it's super low. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but you can hear me really well, right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, oh my gosh. I don't know how to do this. Let's see what I can do. I don't know if it's gonna work because it's super loud in my headphones. Oh, let's start this first. Sorry, forgot about this part. Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like a good like noise?
Can you like lower it a little?
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want it to be louder than me. Even if it's too low, I'd rather it be too low. How's that?
That's good. Maybe like a little lower. Yeah. Wait, that's too low. That's good,
Wait, where?
I think.
Hold on. I just moved it.
That's perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Or too low?
No, this is perfect.
Okay, good. All right, JD, I'm going to start the meditation, okay? What do you want to do? Do you want to listen to the meditation? You want to lay down? Okay, while we do the meditation, can you get a little bit graceful? Okay, well then after the meditation. Okay, so I have aventurine tonight. I have clear
Wait,
quartz.
sorry. I can't really hear you too much.
Oh, you can't hear me now?
Not really. Am I
Is
the
it 'cause-
only one?
Is it the music or is it me?
I think it's the music.
Okay.
Like a little staticky, the music, I feel like.
Oh, really?
But
Well,
also, is the music coming through, like playing from your headphones, Jack?
yeah. Should I turn it off then?
Maybe take out your headphones?
Well, I guess I could, but I want to use this speaker.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't mind not using it, but wasn't I too quiet last time? Or
This is definitely clearer, like when you speak compared to last time. But the music is just like loud this time.
it's loud? Is it loud or staticky?
I mean, the static seems a little better now.
How's that? Does that do anything?
That's like too low.
Too low?
Yeah.
It's okay. We're not in a rush, so. Is that better?
I think so.
For that. You want me to take it out instead? Jade said I should take them out. I don't have to necessarily listen to it. Is this better? Wait, now I can't even hear you. You guys can hear me okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How's the music? Is it too low? Or is it good?
Oh wait. Let me.
I was really hoping the headphones would work. I guess not.
Yeah. What was that?
I thought the headphones would work, but it wouldn't. Hold on, I gotta you're in. Is the music okay?
Yeah. The music's fine.
You can hear me fine, as long as I talk up like this. Right? You can hear me fine? Okay. I don't want to be too low, so. Okay, Bruce, I'm gonna mute you because it was like echoing. Okay, Jade, I'm starting meditation. You can either lay down, go get a blanket. Okay. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Okay. Relax and close your eyes. Relax your body. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale deeply. Relax your jaw and continue the deep breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your mind and just let go. And let your mind become aware of your feet. Visualize a red light flowing up from the bottom of your feet and swirling around the top of your feet. And let your feet just fall where they naturally want to. Now visualize that red light flowing up around your ankles, around your calves and your shins. And let those muscles relax. Now visualize that red light swirling around your kneecaps and into the back of your knees. Visualize that red light flowing over your thighs and oozing into the back of your thighs. Visualize that red light flowing into your groin, your buttocks. Let those muscles relax and sink beneath you. Visualize that red light flowing into around your hips. And turning into an orange light. Visualize your hip joints being encased in a warm orange light. Visualize that orange light filling your kidneys, your reproductive area, swirling around your lower torso and moving into your belly button. And let your mind become aware of your abdominal area. Visualize a ball of yellow light filling your abdominal area. Take a deep breath into that ball of yellow light and see it expand. Now visualize that yellow light swirling around your waist. And moving into your chest. And with each breath you take, visualize your lungs and your heart being filled with a green light. Now let your mind become aware of your hands. Visualize a white light fill each finger and fill the palm of each hand. Visualize a white light swirling around your wrists, swirling around your forearms, swirling around your upper arms and your shoulders. Allow your shoulder blades to relax and sink down with ease. Now let your mind become aware of your back. Starting at your tailbone, visualize a white light filling each vertebrae until you get to the base of your neck. Now let your mind become aware of your neck and your throat. Open your lips slightly and then close them. Allow your tongue to drop into a relaxed position. Swallow gently and visualize a blue light filling your neck and your throat. See a blue light swirling around your neck. Now let your mind become aware of your head and your face. Let your ears relax. Let your eyes relax. Allow that little space between your eyebrows to relax. Visualize an indigo light in that space. Take a deep breath in that space and see that light expand. Let your mind become aware of the top of your head. Visualize a purple light flowing over the top of your head and flowing down your entire body. You can see your entire body filled with light. And just let go. Now that you're completely relaxed, I invite you to join me on a journey. Imagine that you're sitting on a large open field of grass. The grass is freshly cut and cool to the touch. There's the night sky above you. You're barefoot with your feet in the grass, feeling it tickling between your toes. You're relaxing out on the grass in the silence and the peace of the night sky. It's a new moon night, so all you see above are the stars. The stars are twinkling above, filling the night sky, and as clear as the eyes can see. As you're looking up at the stars, you're noticing the constellations. You may even see a shooting star. And after a moment, you decide to close your eyes. And you you start to visualize the stars of light gently raining over your head. As if they are information of light flowing through the top of your head, integrating into your body. Light codes and downloads of information, just gently pouring into your body, lighting you up with each drop of light. You feel it activating you and lifting you up into more joy and lightness, bringing you peace and cleansing. You start to relax into this. As you start to focus on all the experiences in your now moment, your present life, and you start focusing on surrendering by reflecting over each area of your life and recognizing where those things are less than ideal. And as you reflect over each area, you visualize yourself surrendering this and saying, I love you. Bringing a higher frequency into that experience, into that situation, as love is the highest frequency. And see each experience going down the path that you wish to create. Seeing that miracle unfold and shift. Each I love you. Reminding yourself that you are worthy, that you deserve all of the big dreams you have. Knowing that you are fully supported in having them. As you let that light pour into you and help you shift and transform your present life. You start to slowly bring yourself back to conscious awareness. Knowing that your now moment is transforming and unfolding before your eyes. Grounding yourself into how all is. And bringing yourself back to the here and now. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretching if you need to. Allowing yourself to feel relaxed, but awake and alert. And only opening your eyes when you are ready. Okay, I wanted to make sure we got to journaling and intention setting. Yeah, I really felt like I needed to. I did this for myself a few days ago and it helped me really shift myself. Yes. What? Yes, it is over, but we're doing a couple other things. Okay, so I put my headphones back on. It's gonna be really loud. You can lay down. Why don't you go lay down with Daddy? Okay, well then you're gonna have to wait for me. Why don't you get your blanket and your pillow? Or go lay down. You can give me a kiss goodnight. I'm coming to bed when we're done. You guys, if you want to share anything that you just experienced, you totally can. It was very reflective for me, but nothing like super intense stuck out to me at all. Bruiser, were you able to connect with that pretty well? Going to bed soon. You guys hear me? Bruiser, are you alive? Hope you didn't fall asleep. I can't see anyone. Is everybody awake on here?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Okay, and you can hear me, right? Okay,
Me too.
okay, good. Pretty sure I don't know if he fell asleep or not. Okay, well, I was hoping he connected because he said he did something different, so I was curious if that worked. Yes, Judy. I said that when we're done journaling, I'll go to bed with you, but you can go to bed now, or you can lay down and bring your blanket over here, and then I'll move you into your bed when we're done. Oh, do you want to say our prayer now? How about you say it? She wants to pray. She's so cute. Okay. Jade, can you give me a pen? Please. Let's see if she'll do it. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple of questions. Here's my book. And then we're gonna do intention setting because I feel like it's super important too. Okay. So the first questions, these are all new moon questions for Sagittarius. What are old truths you tell yourself that block your growth? What are old truths you tell yourself that block your growth? Thank you, sweet darling girl. I'm just gonna do this and then we'll be done, okay? She loves to sleep with me. They all love to sleep with me. My husband and my kids. Okay. What are old truths you tell yourself that block your growth? So I know a big one that I think like we've all been taught that I actually just wrote down. We all have been taught that we need to work hard and like grind and hustle, right? So like that, I think that truth, that old belief tends to come up a lot for us. And what we're seeking to do is be more in that being rather than doing. So I think if we shift into that, when we're aligned we create the changes we want and where we want to head, and shift that instead of doing to get and working hard to get. So focusing on being in alignment would shift that truth. Okay. The next question. What helps you focus on the positive and see the silver linings? How can you incorporate more of that into your life? So when we get into that worry and fear, what helps us shift into that positive and see the silver linings of what's happening? So for me, I feel like one of my fears is like mandatory vaccination. So I feel like the silver lining to me is that right now everything is okay. No one's being forced to have to do that. It's just information. Like those are the things that help shift me into the silver linings of it without worrying about where we're headed. What, Shady?
Are we done yet?
Almost done. So how can you incorporate more of that into your life? Trusting, being in the now. I feel like being in the now helps a lot. Being in nature. Okay, number 3. What would you do if you knew the best outcome would unfold? What would you do if you knew the best outcome would unfold? I would say relax into life. I mean, that's relax into life and have more peace in my heart. And I feel like that's what I try to focus on, because when I do, I stay more grounded and I'm able to focus on the things that I want to focus on creating. Okay, last question. What leap are you willing to take even if it feels uncomfortable? What leap are you willing to take even if it feels uncomfortable? How can you nourish yourself through the process? Okay, so when you're done, almost done. So the last thing I want us all to do is to envision the future. So Coupled with the solar eclipse, it is a powerful time to envision the future, including your journey through 2021. It is a time to plant your intentions for the next lunar cycle, which will cover the new year. While you don't need to know everything you want to call in next year, this eclipse is an opportunity to shed what you don't want and start to align your vision towards what you desire. Solar eclipses are potent times to send out amplified intentions to the universe through our visions. The first step is this process is understanding what may block your vision and expansion. Use this time to see beyond your self-imposed limitations and step out of your comfort zones. If you set intentions around the same energies month after month, try venturing into something different. Perhaps write intentions around something you've never considered and allow your dreams to expand into new territory. So this is the last new moon of 2020. So feel into the transformation you have undergone this year. Feel what has shifted in your energy and your patterns. See how you've changed and adjust your intentions to include your new self, allowing this person to emerge fully. 2020 in many ways has been a time for internal work, and as challenging as it's been, it has given us the chance to break free from some long-standing patterns. Feel into who you've become and reinvent your intentions to match your new vibration. Yeah, so it's beneficial to write intentions around taking leaps into the unknown. Suspend fear and ask yourself what's the best that can happen. Allow this positivity to drown out what ifs and self doubts when writing your intentions. Feel new truths emerging this solar eclipse that allow for serendipity, flow, and the impossible to occur. Resist the urge to limit yourself in any way. Invite new information and downloads from the universe that help you past your old self so you may step into the new year with a fresh perspective, ready for the unimaginable. Take a moment and create a scene in your mind. In this scene, all that you wish to call in is already yours. All you desire to change has already occurred. Do not worry how you will get there or the list of to-dos needed to accomplish your goals. Just focus on the feeling of already living your dream. Know with every ounce of your being that it is already true. It already exists for you. Also know that your intuition will lead you to this dream, not your logic. Okay, so we're literally just going to write down what we dream, our dream life, and go big. Whether that's personal, collective, however you feel guided. I think I'm going to do all. This is the last one, and then I'm going to pull cards, and then we're done. Okay. Put them on your bed, they're not dirty. Are you guys still writing? Just let me know when you're done so then I can pull cards.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'll just wait for Alana and then she's ready. And Bruiser, if he's awake, which I'm not sure. He's asleep. So I pulled I got the map cards because I figured the map cards would be perfect for Sagittarius with adventure and travel. I don't think I've used these in a long time.
I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Jade, we're just gonna, do you want me to pull you a card too? Okay, so Britt, I'm gonna pull your card first. Oh, you got such a good card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's Magic Stream.
Ooh.
It's pretty. It's a waterfall. Yeah, this is one of the best cards. Card number 18. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good card. Yeah, it's one of my favorites in the deck for sure. Okay, now I'm going to pull my card. Going in order. Okay. I got Ride the Wave. Fun. This is definitely a wave right now. And I feel like I see as Aquarius is also, you know, like the water bringer, like the water bearer. So like, I feel like as we move into the age of Aquarius, there's going to be waves regardless too. Like there's going to be waves. That's Aquarius. So I think this card is cool for that, especially this week. Okay, card number 14. Of course, today's the 14th too. Okay. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. That's funny. I wrote that down in my intentions. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely in the right path. That's crazy. Because I feel like I kind of like second guess if this is like what I want to be creating, like the homeschool stuff and whatever. But okay, this is it. Like crazy. Like if you could only see what I see in my mind, I'm creating. It's like wild. It's like literally like I want to have like a space in my backyard that's like for like a meditation center slash like at home retreat, and then also used as a space for homeschool classes. And then if Thomas wants to use it for anything, he needs like a space too. That's like where he can just go. And then just having like an extra building on our property. And then I've also visualized a one-room schoolhouse on a different place that we can also use. I don't know. And then I also see myself traveling and doing retreats. Like that's another big part of it. So we'll see. Okay. Bruiser, I don't know if you're sleeping or not, but I'm gonna pull his card because I'm gonna go in order. And then you can listen on the recording. Almost done, Judy. Thank you. Okay, so he got Wizard of Awareness, which is card number 3. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt the sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another, and a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Oh, that's a great card to be pulled tonight. Plus, he also said that he's got a lot going on internally. So I feel like that was a really good card for him to have. But in general, that's an awesome card because I think we all struggle with that, taking things personally at times. Okay. Alana. Oh, Sacred Pool, another water card. So we have 3 water cards. That's really interesting. Okay. It's a really pretty card too. Sacred Pool, number 47. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap their greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. That was a beautiful card. Did you like that one?
It's so, yes, very much. It's so interesting. I just
Good.
finished a book yesterday that talks about all of that.
Oh, wow.
And I've been wanting to finish that book for so long, and I finally finished it last night.
That's crazy. Yeah, that was a really nice, I really liked that. Because I think in general, we have so much of that on ourselves. Like we're hardest on ourselves. So that card was definitely like totally uplifting.
Yeah.
That's cool that you were reading a book about that too. So you're just like inviting that energy in more right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pull Jade a card and we'll end on that. Smiling. Okay, Jade, you ready? Oh, you got the elephant.
I like
She said, I like that one. It's actually stuck in the mud, so I'll need it. I'll read it, but it's also a new moon card. There's a new moon on this picture. I'll show you guys the elephant. So that's card number 24. What did you say about the mud? Yeah, you like to be in mud too. That was a perfect card for her. Okay. It says, you're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to an even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. Do you feel like you're stuck in the mud? No. Do you like your life? Are you excited for Christmas? Yeah, she's got life over here. Unicorns, horses, and cows, and chickens and goats, all that stuff. All right, guys. How was that tonight? Was it good?
Very good. Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Jacqueline, would you mind sending me a picture of card 47?
Yeah, totally.
Or like what it says, I mean, if you get a chance. No
Yeah.
rush.
It's fine. I can do it right now. Yes, we're done, but I'm going to send Alana a picture so I don't forget tomorrow.
Thank you.
Jade's so tired. Okay, you're welcome. Let me do it now while we're on here. Britt, how was it for you?
It was good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, I guess I put Bruiser to sleep, so that's fine. All right, Alana, just a picture.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, good night, guys. I
Good
will talk
night.
to you
Good night.
soon. Love you
Bye.
both. Okay, bye.
Love you. Bye.